The key to succeeding at anything, any goal in 2026 is very simple. If you're living in my world, you know, everybody keeps asking the questions, how do those that amass these levels of success do it? As though there is some magic pill which you have to go and find elsewhere. But the key has never changed. It's always the same. And this is one thing I want to talk about this morning. Truly successful people, people that amass very huge amounts of success, do the same things over and over and over for years, for decades, until they find the results. And that can also be you. So the beginning of a new year does not change anything. It only changes something for people that already have goals or implement goals and launch into action. I usually say the most important, the most powerful word in your life is called begin. Only the people that begin. So what's 2026 going to look like for somebody that's really, really hungry for success? First thing, they get out of social media. First thing, they stop scrolling, my friend. Try this with any truly successful person. Send them a message or try calling them. If you try calling them now, I guarantee you they're not going to pick your call. But when you send a message, they're going to respond to your message. It might not be immediately because they master their time very, very well. People at the bottom don't master their time. And that is the difference. People at the bottom can do anything with their time. People at the top don't do that. You can even go to an extent of sending him a very, very good proposal, a business proposal. They won't even respond. You know why? Those people do not go for very good proposals. They go for the best only. Every day they receive massive amounts of potentially big proposals that will blow them into millions. But you know what? They put them all aside because they are looking for that powerful one, the best from everything that they receive. So that is the mindset. You will never be an achiever. You will never be a winner if everything is still important in your life. If you are giving the same amount of time to anything and everything that comes by. I personally would dissect my things and everything that comes my way into my usual, 20, 70, 10. The 20% is the things that are important, these are the customers that are important. I have to respond like now. Then there is the 70%, the middle of the pack, which have potential but not that much. This will also include like people around me who make inquiries, but those things are not important. The 20% stuff at the top is very, very, very important and urgent. The 70% becomes what? Most of them is just urgent things, but they're not important. Sometimes it's important things, but they're not urgent, so I can always respond to them later. Then there is the 10%, you know them. You get up to find a message, hi. I don't respond to those ones because they are not precise. They don't go straight to the point. I leave them for later. So what am I saying? People at the top do not have negotiable boundaries. They don't have negotiable boundaries. They are in the business of engineering their own success. And the moment you negotiate your boundaries, you are engineering your own downfall. People at the top don't have excuses, my friend. At the bottom, you spend a lot of time with us, with everybody. You hear the excuses every time. At the bottom, the 95% of the people you see who are successful, who will never be successful at anything, spend their time making excuses. And listen, you do not lose power and respect overnight. It leaks out one excuse at a time. So that is the mentality. The power that people at the top have is the power of the mindset. At the bottom, it is the same power of the mindset. So the same person at the top and the same person at the top have the same energy. It's in how they use the same energy they have. This one wants to be productive. This one does not care about productivity. This one wants a quality life. This one does not care about quality. This one wants to be the best in his craft, if it's art, if it's marriage, if it's entrepreneurship. This one is just going with the flow, and I hope the one that is going with the flow is not you, my friend, in 2026, especially if you are a regular watcher of this channel, because otherwise it would be a waste of your time. You want to watch this channel and also pause and say, how can I become productive? How can I change my life? And you're not going to change your life so long as you keep scrolling down. You keep scrolling down on social media. You've got to be able to pause. What do? They get out of social media, they get out of Facebook, and they only go into social media when they have time. And they don't always have time. They can go 4 or 5 days without going to social media. If Facebook, for example, is a tool for advertising, I will get up in the morning and do my adverts and throw my adverts in the groups and walk away, and then be responding to inquiries. I've got my WhatsApp, a link to my WhatsApp is not only a number, it's a link to my WhatsApp, so that there is a prompt for direct interaction with my target, with my customer. Then if they are reaching me via WhatsApp, so that I respond instantly. If they are reaching me via email, so that I respond instantly. We've got to have a hard talk with ourselves. I've got to do it. My friend, you've got to have a hard talk with yourself. Otherwise, we will be talking the same message over and over, year in, year out, but there won't be any results. All you will be saying is, January, I'm going to start this. Then January goes, another January comes, I'm going to start this. Then into April, into May, you're like, no, I'll be starting next year. And you don't want to self-sabotage yourself like that. You are growing, and the years from your life don't keep being added. They're being minus from your life. So why not do something better with your life? But here's the truth. Only you can inspire yourself into action.